What's good? Back with another video, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. This is a crazy ass story. And shit. This is how I kinda like became homeless. Like the second time. But I wasn't homeless for long, you know what I'm saying? But I was in a stressful situation for a not a long time, but for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Real stressful situation. So this literally just happened. Literally 2021. Literally. This summer 2021. This was my summer. Legit. So this is how my shit started. I'm literally I'm literally going through a point where it's just like fuck everything, right? Like I'm talking about like literally like I was going through a crazy spiritual awakening. Like real shit. Check me out on YouTube. Scroll down. YouTube. Check me out. Yeah, you can scroll down on my YouTube channel and see the ones at the bottom too. But the ones on TikTok, check me out on TikTok. Every three thing, check me out. You'll see. Scroll all the way down. I was going through a time where it was just crazy. Like I was literally like I still know everything that I was coming to, like, you know what I'm saying, and realizing, you know what I mean, but it just doesn't affect me as much as it did, you know what I'm saying, now, because it's just like I can control this matrix now, you know what I mean, and shit, my life and shit. I'm not tripping about everything, but literally, so I'm literally like about to literally go off the grid in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally am about to just live on the road. You know what I'm saying? And just not even work. Like not even try to do anything for none of that. Like I still am not about to work no regular job. YouTube is my job now. This is my only job. I like doing this. You know what I'm saying? Legit. But shit. So I'm about to literally do van life. Literally, this is what my big plan was. Literally, like it's January, maybe like a couple months before, like a month before January, 2 months before January, something like that. Something like that, like literally. You know when we were getting our fucking stimulus checks? You know what I'm saying? Right around that time, like when we were getting the first stimulus check, like not the first one, but the other one, the one that we just got. So tell me why I didn't even use my stimulus. I fucking literally just, I was at fucking KFC, and I'm gonna tell you all about that story. Time I worked at KFC, but I was at KFC, and literally I was missing a lot of days and shit because I didn't like my job. And really, like, once you realize that this is a matrix, it's like that shit's not worth it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Literally. So I literally would leave, not show up all that time. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, fuck that job. Literally. So I literally didn't show up this day, and I went to go buy this van. It's $400 van. It was literally sitting in the damn slums, like, of New Jersey, like literally in the goddamn like woods. You know what I'm saying? Buried. And I went there, and I literally I knew it was gonna work. Like I just knew it. You know what I'm saying? I went there and I bought it. Literally, I bought it for $400. They was asking like $600 or something like that. I bought it for $400. You know what I'm saying? That $400 worked. And literally, it was like a big ass 1980s conversion van. It's on my TikTok. You can check it out. Literally, that thing was tough. Literally, and literally at first it wasn't tough at all. It was dirty. It was disgusting. Literally, and he was jumping. He jumped that bitch, jumped it and everything, literally. But we made it back. It popped the tire and all that shit. And I had to leave it for a day in New Jersey. But I ended up finessing my way back up to New Jersey, and I ended up getting it. I brought it back home. I brought it back here, literally in this place right here, literally. And then my nut ass, literally, my sister. I bought that van to live in, right? My sister, like literally, she ended up taking over my apartment. Like this place that I'm at now used to be my apartment back literally in 2020. You know what I'm saying? It used to be mine, me and my brothers. But literally, we ended the lease. And literally, I stayed on the lease and I gave it to my sister. Like, literally, she signed and she started paying all the bills. And she let me stay here for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Legit. And she ended up getting a roommate. And then the roommate and her are both getting tired of me. You know what I'm saying? And the roommate wants the room that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? That I was in. So, legit, I got so fucking lucky for some reason. They're both telling me, like, to get out. You know what I'm saying? So, literally, I'm about to become homeless again, living in a van. But that was going to be okay because it was a van. You know what I'm saying? Big-ass van. So, I got lucky. But it was still kind of not lucky at the same time. I made a positive out of a negative, for real. I literally drove it back there, dog. Like, I drove it in that low-ass spot, big-ass van. And then I got it stuck all the way in the back. Like, behind there, we're on the bottom floor. So, like, literally, it's like we got our own yard or whatever. So, I parked it in the yard to clean it out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not smart. It was snowing, too. Like, literally, this was snowing. This was when it was snowing. Like, literally, it was snowing outside. Went back there, literally got it stuck. Literally, I got it stuck for a whole month. Literally, so I got so lucky. I was so stressed out that it was stuck, you know what I'm saying? And I literally kept trying to get it out, and it wasn't working. And I'll tell y'all that story about how I got it out and how I got it unstuck. I'm going to leave that for another time, you know what I'm saying? But legit, got it stuck. Eventually, got it unstuck after a month. So I literally got another month to literally figure out my plans. You know what I'm saying? Literally. But that whole month, I fucking got fired. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't making no real money. But stimulus was coming. And my stimulus hit, you know what I'm saying? Ended up getting enough money to fix the van because I ended up I broke the shit out of it when I got it stuck. Literally broke the brakes and everything. And I ended up fixing the brake line, all that shit all by myself. Literally, legit. And, like, I didn't even know I was going to be able to do it, but I did it. Literally. But ended up getting it fixed. And literally right after I got it fixed, I literally went right to Ocean City. Literally went to another state, went to the beach area. Like, it's a party scene out there and shit. Like, literally, it's tough out there. Legit. So I was out there partying, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Literally, with my friends came and all that shit. Literally, we got hotels, nice ass hotels too, like on the beach. Could see the water, all that shit right there off the big ass, high ass balcony. We smoking weed off of it. You know what I'm saying? Getting high, getting lit, you know what I'm saying? We drinking. This is when I first started really drinking too. Legit. So I was really getting lit, you know what I'm saying? So I was real drunk, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. So we really had a good time, like literally. But we made ourselves known like a motherfucker out there. Like literally, we were being hot. Like literally showing our face everywhere. So I come back to Delaware. You know what I'm saying? Literally. I tell you about the story. My van broke down a couple times, and I'm going to tell y'all about that shit too. Crazy as fuck. I literally was broke down on a bridge. Literally, the bridge that you go to Ocean City on. Literally, so y'all, it's a skinny ass bridge. Like literally, and it's all ocean. All ocean. Middle of the night, I'm literally drunk, riding with a Ford Loco in my seat. Literally, I get pulled over by the cops. All that shit. Literally. Now I don't get pulled over. I break down. You know what I'm saying? I break down. And then the cops come and pull me over. And I literally hurry up and hop out the car. And I'm literally drunk as hell. And I'm literally pleading to the cops. I don't have no license. And they know this now. Literally. They knew it too. And literally, I'm like, man, this is what I live in though. Like, literally. And legit, I was like, I'll fix it right here in front of your face. Like, literally. And I fixed it right in front of their face. Like, literally. And then I pulled off. And then got broken down again. But I'll tell you about that shit. I'll tell you about that shit one day. Another story, you know, for another time. But legit, I got back to Delaware and shit. And then literally, my brother's like, yo, what are you doing? My oldest brother who just got out of jail. Literally, just got out of jail. So he just got out. And then he's just like, bro, what you doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Come live with me. You living in a van, like you tripping. And I'm like, bro, I'm cool in the van. You know what I'm saying? But it's nice to see you. I'm trying to come stay tonight and chill with you. You know what I'm saying? Literally. I'm like, I just want to see him and shit. I wasn't about to come live with him at the time. Literally. Right? And then, so, all this shit. Like literally a week goes by, and then literally the first night that I'm there, the second night that I'm there at my brother's, literally somebody gets shot out there, literally killed on the same street that he lives on. You know what I'm saying? That I'm eventually about to. I tell you, literally, I eventually. A week goes by, and then my friend literally hits me up. He's like, "Bro, you trying to go back out to Ocean City?" You know what I'm saying? And literally, I'm like, "Hell yeah." Literally. And then as we're out there, like, he's just like, "Bro, I don't never want to come back." You know what I'm saying? I'm on the same type time. Like, nigga, I ain't never want to come back either. Like, legit. And then, like, we get out there and shit. And literally, we're only out there for like an hour. An hour. Right when we get out there, let's like, bro, let's go see a movie, you know what I'm saying? Because we got out there kind of late, you know what I'm saying? Then we was just going to get a hotel, chill, and then hit it in the morning time, you know what I mean? But listen to this. We get out there, we're on the way to the movies, you know what I'm saying? Get pulled over. Literally, fucking cop says we were swerving. Bro, me and my friend were not swerving. We literally... We were sitting there talking and shit, but we were not swerving. Like, literally, like, we kept talking to each other. Like, bro, we were not swerving. Like, we just kept talking to, like, bro, we were not swerving. Like, they just got us. And I'm like, bro, listen. Last time I was out here, I was being hot boy. Maybe they remember the van and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, legit. And that's what I kind of believe. Because, like, literally, they was on some weird shit. And then, so they literally took us out the car. Literally. And then I literally go off on them. And I dropped knowledge on them and everything, and they got so mad at me. It was crazy. Like, they couldn't come back at me, and like, it was like I was literally telling them why they were so crazy for being cops and shit like that, and they were literally just jaw dropped and shit like that, because I'm telling them about the world and how fucked up it is. You know what I'm saying? They sitting there jaw dropped, and they were mad about it too, because they can't do nothing about it, because they know they're gonna fucking keep working there. You know what I mean? They arrested me, and they wasn't even supposed to really arrest me, because I didn't do nothing wrong, like, literally, other than drive with no license. You know what I'm saying? Legit, they were just supposed to tow my car. They shouldn't have arrested me, like, you know what I'm saying? But they arrested me anyway, legit. And they arrested my friend, because he had a warrant. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that. Like, literally, he had a warrant. And then they put us in the cells. Like, I went to the older cell, because he was still young. But I go to the older cell. He was still 17 at the time, I think. Incoming call. He went to the minors. Literally. And incoming call. So, somebody trying to call me and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. So, literally, we wasn't even in the cell together. So, I was in the cell by myself. Literally, I was all by myself. White ass cell. Literally, I'm in there tripping, going crazy. Like, literally, still dropping knowledge, all that shit. Literally going crazy. I started rapping in there, everything. Just singing all that shit. Loud as fuck. Jumping in the camera. I literally had a mental breakdown in jail. Like, literally. Like, I literally had a mental breakdown in there. And literally, I ended up being in there all night. Literally, I was in there for like 18 hours. And I did not know it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was literally, they had the lights on. Didn't give me no bed. Didn't give me nothing. They're supposed to give you a bed if you're overnight. Didn't give me that. So, literally, I'm literally wilding. Like, literally, like. But I finally calmed down, and that's what makes them come and let me out of the cell and let me go see the judge and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably thought I was fucked and drugged up, you know what I'm saying? Because how crazy I was talking. You know what I'm saying? But I was just woke. I still am. You know what I'm saying? I just chill out right now. I be chilling. But legit, I ended up literally pleading. Like, literally, I go to the damn judge, and she literally makes me post $1,000 bail, and I don't have $1,000 to post bail. Literally, I don't, like, and you only have to pay 10%, so that's $100. I didn't even have $100 on me, and my friend had $100, and he literally was like, bro, I'll give you the $100, just, they have to, like, literally, let me give my bro $100, and they literally was like, nope, you're not giving him $100. Legit, dead ass happened, and then, literally, they sent me back to the fucking jail, the prison, like, the cell. They sent me back to the cell, and I literally had to literally sit there, right? And I'm literally going crazy, because I was literally going to have to go to the damn maximum charge that I was facing for driving with no license was a year. What in the hell? And I literally wasn't going to be able to see a judge for like 3 months, and they were going to send me to the big prison. And I was like, oh, hell no. Like, I went crazy, started calling my mom. Mom never answered, literally. So I literally started calling my sister. Finally got in contact with my sister. She got in contact with my mom, literally. And my mom's just like, man, I'm going to convince Michaela, my sister, to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? She ended up convincing my sister to come down here and get me and pay for it all, literally. And my sister's like, oh, you owe me and all that shit, like, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I got you, yeah, whatever. And then they literally end up getting me out of there. Bail bondsman gets me out of there. And when I go back and see the judge that sent me back there, she was so salty to see my face because she thought I was really going to get sent to the prison and shit like that. She really wanted me to. Like, they keep treating me like I'm a real fucking criminal. Like, the fuck out of here. Like, inmate. Like, every time you pick up the phone, it's just like, inmate. Motherfucker, I'm a human. Like, nah. Like, I'm a person. Like, literally, literally, just because, even if I did break a law, that doesn't make me any less human than y'all. And they kept treating me like I'm an animal. Everywhere. Like, literally, it was crazy. But literally, the only way I was even allowed to literally call my sister and able to, because literally one of the fucking police officers that was there literally felt pity for me. She was just like, listen, like, literally, I got you. I'm going to go get your phone so you can get your contacts out of there. Because I don't remember none of my contacts. Literally, because I was going to be stuck in there if I didn't get that. Like, if she wasn't there and she wasn't helping me, literally, I was stuck. She ended up getting my phone and shit. And literally, that's how I got out of there. So I got in contact with everybody and shit like that. Finally. And then I got out of there and then I'm literally screaming. I got a TikTok video that's literally like, I'm free. And y'all could go see that, literally. And I never tell nobody what happened. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Literally, that's what happened. I literally was in jail all night, going insane, thinking I was never going to get out. Literally. So when I got out, motherfucker, I felt literally so grateful, you know what I'm saying? And I still do to this day, literally, because I don't never want to go back in that situation again. And I'll tell y'all about more times that I was in fucking the cell and shit like that. I'm going to tell y'all. Literally, I got more stories. But legit, I ended up getting back to Delaware, and my brother's like, nah, you staying with me, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, because I was going to be completely homeless, like, again, because they took my van. Literally, they took my van, and everything I owned was in my van. I'm talking about everything. Like, I literally had a shirt that I wear all the time. It's a lion. I had that shirt and a pair of shorts, and then the shoes on my feet, literally. And then my brother, I said my brother, he's like my brother. That is my brother. My friend, literally, my brother let me stay with him, but my friend, the one who finally got out, he literally was in there for like 2-3 days, literally, dead ass. The one that had the warrant. He finally got out, and then he met back up with me, and then literally we was chilling, we was getting high and shit like that. And then he's just like, bro, he lost everything, like all that shit. Like, literally, I'm like, bro, I don't got $1 to my name, bro. He's just like, what you need, bro? I got you. I'm like, bro, thank you, bro. Like, literally, he gave me $100, literally. And then the clothes that I wear to this day, I bought with that $100. Literally, all the clothes that I have, I bought with that $100. Literally, and I got this shirt for free from one of my other friends. Like, legit, like, this shit's crazy. I still haven't, like, really, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit funny. But, yeah. And, like, I went to Plato's Closet, like, a thrift store and shit, and I got those clothes and shit like that, like, literally. So, literally, so, I was there for 3 months. 3 months. I was there for 3 months, literally, with my brother living in, like, because he literally lived in, like, it's called the Bricks. Where he lived is called the Bricks. Y'all know where it's called the Bricks, it's literally, it's Section 8 housing. Literally, it's Section 8 housing, which is the hardest fucking, literally, that's the hood. Like, I'm talking about the hood. The second day I was there, somebody got killed on the street that I now live on. 5 doors down, somebody literally got murdered right in front of their house. You know what I'm saying? It was multiple murders before, you know what I'm saying? But this was the one that I was really there for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm there, like, literally. Like, legit, this is where I live now. So, literally, I'm there for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And I literally tell myself, I'm never selling drugs again. You know what I'm saying? I became real spiritual within, like, the last couple months before that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I know I'm not supposed to be doing dumb shit, crazy shit. Legit. So, tell me why I'm a couple weeks into living there. A couple weeks in of living in the Bricks. You are a product of your environment. It's just what you're around. Nigga, shit sucks you in, literally. And, like, literally, now I'm not even listening to Bob Marley as much. Like, I used to listen to Bob all the time. Now I'm listening to all the street music again, literally. And now, literally, my brother's girlfriend, her uncle comes and lives with us. Guess what her uncle does for a living? sells drugs. Not just any old drug. He sells hard ass drugs. You know what I'm saying? And I always told myself I was not gonna sell hard ass drugs. I literally before this point never even seen hard ass drugs. You know what I'm saying? A week, 2 weeks in, I'm selling hard ass drugs. Literally. And I'm the guinea pig for real because he's the big plug, you know what I'm saying? I'm just making the runs for him. Literally. And it's just because he doesn't want the product in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get caught, that's years. That's life. I mean, I said life. That's years off your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And, like, at the time, I didn't really even see it that way. I'm just like, nigga, it's a quick buck. I was making $5 off of every exchange. And I used to sell weed, like, heavy. So, me doing these little drug deals, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I treat it like it's like, you know what I'm saying? What's up, nigga? Come on. What's good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Like, not cool to me. Like, it's just easy. Like, it's natural. You know what I'm saying? At this time, at this point, it's literally natural now. And literally, I started making up a reputation for myself in that damn neighborhood quick as fuck. Like, everybody thinks I'm a goddamn demon out there. Like, literally. Like, nobody is fucking with me, bro. Like, I'm telling you. And I'm literally just walking the streets every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Out that neighborhood. Like, literally. Literally selling hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, legit. I'm not even joking, like literally. And I sold more times than I could fucking count. And every time I sold, I became less and less spiritual. And it really fucking took a toll on me. And I'm so serious, right? So I finally quit doing that shit. At least I'm trying to tell myself not to. Literally. You know what I'm saying? But literally a couple days, like literally, and at the time, literally, I'm literally in that house going through some bullshit too. Because my brother and his girl are literally arguing every day. Literally, and they're getting into crazy ass fights, and I'm literally having to literally stop this shit, get into the middle of both of them. Like literally, my brother's girlfriend literally one time was completely butt naked trying to fight this nigga, butt naked, and I'm over here having to hold her back, butt ass naked, bro. Literally, my brother's girl. You know what I'm saying? And they're serious, like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to literally throw chairs at each other, all this shit, like. And they was hitting each other with them shits, too. Like, I done got scratched on my neck, all that shit, bro. Like, legit, I'm dead ass. And literally, that finally stopped, you know what I'm saying? Because he finally met a new girl, because he was literally cheating on her the whole time, literally. But he finally met a new girl that he really liked, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm literally, we're both in his ear. Like, you got to chill out, because the new girl knows about baby mom. So, legit, I ended up getting an argument with baby mom. The last time I'm there, right? I ended up getting an argument with baby mom because I literally go off on her because she's literally just being mean and rude. And I'm like, why are you trying to take it out on me? I'm not, like, take it out on your man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, I'm not the one doing it. Like, I'm the one trying to help you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one taking care of your kid while he's not here taking care of your kid. Like, literally, he's never here taking care of your kid. He might be doing it financially, maybe, but I'm over here actually giving him happiness. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Legit. Like, and everybody knows it. And literally every time, like, I'm in the neighborhood walking around with him, everybody's like, that's your son? No, it's not my son, it's my nephew. You know what I'm saying? And then I got like friends out there and they're like, basically that's your son. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, it kinda is. You know what I'm saying? Legit. And yo, this shit was crazy, but legit, I ended up 3 months my brother was out, you know what I'm saying? Literally 3 months he was out. 3 months, he's back in jail now, and I'll tell you how. Legit. And I was living with him for them 3 months because I was down bad, you know what I'm saying? He was taking care of me. Remember how I told you I ain't had really nobody but him, you know what I'm saying? Him and then my other brother, literally at the time, literally, not then at that time, because now that my other brother's out of my life, and I'll tell you why he's out of my life. Literally. But we gonna make up one day. But my other brother that's in jail right now, literally, he ends up, like, after I literally get kicked out of his baby mom's house. Because literally, I'm living in his baby mama's house. She realized, like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You almost a grown-ass man. You is a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. And she kicks me out and shit because I'm yelling at her. We was getting an argument and shit. She kicks me out. And I'm like, bro, where am I going to go? So I come back to my sister's, literally. And she literally kicks me right out after the first day. She's like, nigga, you got to find somewhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, holy shit. And literally, his grandpops, we hit his grandpops up. And then literally, he literally says, like, my brother's like, bro, you're going to be good. You're going to be able to stay there. You know what I'm saying? Grandpops only lets me stay there for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, get the stepping, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And then my brother's like, bro, I got you. Like, literally, he was the man with the plan. Like, we always made that joke. He always got it all under control. But he don't. But literally, he literally ends up moving with me. Moving, like, he has 2 girlfriends that I know about. You know what I'm saying? Baby mom and then girlfriend. Literally had a 3rd one that I never knew about for real. Literally, after I had to leave Grandpa's house, I literally go to his girlfriend's house. This was my summer, like my actual last, like this summer that just passed. So I'm literally now living with another family in the fucking, not, this is kind of the hood, but it's not as hood, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little better, you know what I'm saying? But they got dogs and shit, that made it better too. Like, shout out, I can't remember their names, but shout out my babies, them dogs, you know what I'm saying? Shout them out, you know what I'm saying? But her kids were older, you know what I'm saying? And like they reminded me of myself. So that made it a little better too. You know what I'm saying? But it was a trailer too. It was a trailer and it reminded me of my old trailer, so it was kinda alright, you know what I mean? But like I still didn't know these people from a can of paint, and now I'm with a whole new fucking family, and I was just like, what the hell? Like I'm really in this situation. You know what I'm saying? And this is real, like, literally. And I literally still have to lie and shit because she doesn't even know that he has all these girlfriends. Like, literally, and baby mom, you know what I'm saying? So I'm literally living with a whole new family, having to set up a whole new lie. And I'm not no lying-ass nigga. Like, I can't lie to y'all. Like, I can't lie to nobody. They know it. They'll know it. And it'll make me feel bad, like, literally. So I can't do it. I can't do it. It's hard. I could do it, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying? But literally, so I'm literally like, yo, I end up being there for like 2 months. Like literally, I was there for like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And while I was there, like the kids love me and shit. The dogs love me. Dogs literally act like I was their goddamn master. You know what I'm saying? They follow me every fucking where. Literally, those are my babies. But legit. So tell me why. A couple months in, like it was like literally a couple weeks in, like literally my brother was only there for a couple weeks. I stayed there for 2 months, you know what I'm saying? But my brother was only there for 2 weeks while I was there, you know what I'm saying? And like when I was first living in this trailer, this new house, you know what I'm saying? Literally I'm feeling so like down bad. But when I see my brother and he comes back, I get happy and shit, because literally my brother, like, he made me happy and like he made me feel comfortable there, you know what I'm saying? Literally, tell me why one night, literally, he's just like, bro, come ride with me, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I get this feeling. And I seen a video, like, literally the day before. And it's just like, if you get a feeling and you don't want to go somewhere, don't go. I got that feeling, and I still went anyway, right? And I brought a little bit of weed with me, too. Literally, right? Legit. So, I ended up going with him. And literally, we go to his father's house. And he's literally talking to his father, like, man, I'm a real street nigga, I'm a gangster, like, all this shit. And they're talking about everything they did and, like, how much time they served and everything. And he's just like, bro, you ain't put in as much time as me, bro. And he's just like, man, I don't need to, like, literally, like, and I'm like, yeah, nigga. And it felt so weird, right? Legit. So, literally, we leave his father's house. And his father's like, yo, keep him safe. Like, he's looking at me, and he's like, yo, keep him safe. And I'm like, I got you. Like, for real, right? And then literally we ride off, literally, and then I'm so serious. He gets a call, and my brother was in a gang, literally, you know what I'm saying? Stupid shit. So literally he gets a call, and literally now he's finna, like, somebody's false claiming, you know what I'm saying? Now he wants to go check him, literally, and he's literally talking about, man, he's really talking about doing some stupid shit to him, right? You know what I'm saying? So he's just like, bro, like, come on, you coming, like, all this shit. And I'm like, nah, bro, drop me off. Literally, drop me off around the corner. Like, I'm not doing this shit no more. Like, this is not me no more. This is not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, drop me off. And then he's just like, bro, nah. You know, like, nah, you coming. Like, literally, he said, matter of fact, I will drop you off around the corner then. And then he literally goes, picks up one of his other boys, right? Literally. And then we get into this circle. Like, it's called Simon's Circle or whatever. Like, literally. But we get to the neighborhood, and it's a ghetto-ass neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Literally, we're riding with the windows down. He has no seatbelt on. But right when we get into the place, he puts his seatbelt on, but he flips it around him like this. You know what I'm saying? And then literally we're driving around the circle. Right when we get in there, I literally turn the music down. I'm like, bro, you're being too hot. You're drawing too much attention to us. This nigga really got a gun right in his lap. Sitting right here in his lap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, literally, put that shit down. You know what I'm saying? We literally pass a cop with the windows wide open. The cop literally can look down in the car. You know what I'm saying? Literally, right when we turn into the place. And he literally flips his fucking seatbelt. Right before that. Like, literally. Like, right after that, I meant. The cop sees us. You know what I'm saying? And I literally, like, I'm smiling at the cop, like, trying to not draw attention to us. You know what I'm saying? Cop follows us anyway. Follows us. But literally, we hurry up and park and shit. You know what I'm saying? The cop literally jumps behind us, turning the lights on. Literally comes up to the car. And they're like, you know why I pulled you over? Your seatbelt. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And we're both like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, hurry up and put the seat under the gun before the cop gets up here too. Like, literally. So he hurry up and put this, like, under the seat and shit. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And then, legit, they don't have no probable cause at all. But guess what? They like, yo, son, what do you have in your pocket? And they're talking to me, right? And I'm like, that's just a grinder. You know what I'm saying? And they literally say, all right, get out the car. Literally, right? And I'm like, listen, I don't got nothing to do with shit, right? You know what I'm saying? All I got is this weed right here. Literally, you know what I'm saying? Literally, right? And they still search the car, and they like, we got a gun. You know what I'm saying? And they throw us in the back of the car, literally. So basically, why my brother is in jail right now is because, like, I had that weed on me and I said something about it, basically. You know what I'm saying? Kinda. You know what I mean? But, man, this shit crazy. Like, I felt bad for it, but, like, it's just, like, as you think about it, like, the first couple weeks, I'm like, bro, I really put him in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really was feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really fucked me up, right? But how fast my brother was living, you know what I'm saying? And how he was living and what he was doing. I'm not going to get into none of it. He was going to end up dead, or he was going to end up in jail for life. You know what I'm saying? And it's better that he got caught with something, just like, you know what I'm saying, to take him off the streets. You know what I'm saying? To make sure he gets his mind right this time for sure. Because, like, he just got out of jail 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Before this happened, 3 months and like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Just got out of jail, and he managed to literally get himself into so much bullshit. Like, literally in that little amount of time. Like, so serious. I can't even explain it all. Like, I won't explain it all. I will not explain it all. But, man, after I really look at it, and like, a lot of people have told me this shit, and it's like, man, it's better that he's in there for right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he really would have did some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then literally another month and a half, I'm still living with his side chick, and she knows, literally. And as I get out of jail from that, literally, we have her car, right? We have her car, and I literally convinced his girlfriend to literally. I'm like, that's his cousin's car. We had to go take it back, literally, right? Give her the keys or whatever, and then literally we go, and she drops me off at his side chick's house. His girlfriend literally drops me off at his side chick's house. The side chick, literally, I'm hoping she's not there. She literally ends up pulling up anyway. She pulls up. Literally, she pulls up, and they literally see each other, and they're talking to each other, and they don't introduce each other. Like, they're like, hi. They're like, hi, I'm blank blank. They're talking about names at first. They say their names, and then Jawan's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? My brother's name is Jawan. I'm Jawan's girlfriend, and I'm sitting in the back seat. They both say it like at this, and then like one of them says I'm Jawan's girlfriend, and then the other one's just like, well, I'm blank blank Jawan's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Jawan's girlfriend too. And I'm literally, they both look at me, and I'm looking at them like, ooh, I say, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And then legit, I'm literally prepared to become homeless again. You know what I'm saying? I'm prepared to become completely homeless. And then, but the girlfriend, the side chick, literally is just like, if he doesn't have nowhere to stay, he could stay here for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up staying there for literally a whole month and a half after that, literally, until she literally realized, like, nigga, you's a grown man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not even, but like, it's just like, I swear they wanted me to, she wanted me to tap, but I wasn't tapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. That's what I felt like. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, legit. I ended up getting kicked out of there, and literally I went back. No, I didn't. I wasn't even allowed back because I got kicked out of there because grandpops was telling me that I was gonna be able to stay with him. You know what I'm saying? My brother's grandpops. That's not even my grandpops at all. I'm not even related to him at all. But I was staying with him and literally called him pops and shit. But literally, he kept like, you know, your time here is not gonna be long with me, boy. Like, literally, you gonna have to figure something out. Like, literally. And I'm like, man, I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to keep hearing it every damn day, bro. Like, while I'm trying, like, bro, come on, dog. Like, shush. And then literally, he ended up getting me a job too. Like, literally, I was cutting grass and everything. Literally. But that didn't work out. I was there for like a month and a half. And literally, I fucking ended up getting into an argument with the boss. And I basically quit. But yeah, I basically quit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Because they was doing some bullshit. And I realized, like, man, shit, this is better for me for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it's better for my happiness, like my personal, like, well-being for real. So, like, yeah, chasing that short-term money and shit is ass. Like, literally, like, working for somebody is ass. Like, I'd rather, like, build something from the ground up, you know what I'm saying, for me. You know what I mean? For myself. Shit. So, like, now I'm finally gonna start. You gotta start somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, you're not just gonna blow from, like, you know what I'm saying, out of nowhere. Like, you gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And I was real, man, through all of this gives me, like, the motivation to really, like, go harder on this shit. You know what I mean? Real shit. I hope y'all got something out of this story, you know what I'm saying? That's shit. Almost like how I became, like, I was only homeless for like little short periods of times, but like I had places to stay. But this is me jumping between cribs and shit, going through real stressful point in my life. That was real stressful this whole time, and it really made me like be able to like after all of this shit happened, like after this shit happened, like a lot of shit happened before this, but after this happened, it's just like, man, you ain't got nothing to lose, my guy. You know what I'm saying? And nothing can break you. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Real shit. So it's just like, yeah. Hope y'all got something out of this. I fuck with y'all. Shit. Bless up. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Ha.